guests stay at any Red Roof Inn across the United States, they immediately notice two things. First, what a great price they're getting for a clean and comfortable room, and then how helpful the Red Roof staff is. I sum it up as nice place with nice prices. And now when you stay at Red Roof Inn, those great rates are even better. In honor of the first year of Buck and Bull TV, Red Roof Inn is offering our viewers an amazing 20% off discount anytime you stay at one of their inns. Just call Red Roof Inn Reservations and give them the code 612-322 or enter the code at www.redroofinn.com. Red Roof Inn, the official motel partner of Buck and Bull TV. And don't forget, your pets are always welcome for free.
Free fall training. It's how Advanced Auto Parts trains our staff to install your battery fast and free. Battery testing and installation, fast and free. Advanced Auto Parts. Service is our best part. Wipers, go!
We welcome Advanced Auto Parts to the Buck and Bull TV family. Advanced Auto Parts is the go-to automotive aftermarket retailer of parts, accessories, batteries, and maintenance items in the United States. They serve both the do-it-yourself and professional installer markets. In honor of Buck and Bull TV's first year on the air, our friends at Advanced Auto Parts are offering you a special 20% discount off any of their products. Just call Advance at 855-454-5440 and give them the special Buck and Bull TV code of CC20. Advance Auto Parts, the official auto parts retailer of Buck and Bull TV.
Located in the heart of Oklahoma near Locust Grove, Sycamore Springs Ranch rests on more than 1,200 wooded acres and offers a wide variety of outdoor experiences. Whether you're attending a Bucking Bull event in one of the nation's premier arenas, bidding in one of their draft horse and mule or exotic game auctions, or hunting for trophy game, Sycamore Springs Ranch offers world-class facilities in a magnificent setting. For hunting, auction, or arena information, call 918-598-3554 or visit sycamorespringsranch.net.
Back at Sycamore Springs Ranch in Locust Grove, Oklahoma. It is cold and rainy here, and we had a re-rack. There was some problems loading the bulls in the back pen, so doing a quick re-rack, and then we'll finish off the open division and try to get you the results for the top 5 bulls that are going to transfer over to the National Buck and Bull Day Championship taking place on April 5th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Link. Jerry, you're looking at some info on the computer screen there.
Yeah, we're looking at the top bulls that's going to be eligible for the National Buck and Bull Day out there in Vegas, and already you've got to be 88 1/4 just to make the top 5 out there. So, you know, like we thought, you're going to pay these big entry fees to win $50,000. I mean, you're going to see some good calves, and sure enough, you know, we've got 2 in the above 90s and 88 1/4 and 89 3/4.
Why don't you just quickly run down, because that's over on your side now. Why don't you just run down the top 5?
Yeah, first place we've got Page's the 2103 bull at 91 1/2. Second place is another Page bull, 93Z, Bandy's Bad Boy, Mowing Rusty Bandy and D&H Cattle. He's sitting in there at 90 1/2. Then third place got a Jerry Halpane bull, Thunderstruck. He's at 88 1/4. And then, of course, we've got the on the EG side, we've got I'm Not Alexis at the 89 3/4. So, you know, we've got some really good bulls in there, and still several more to go.
Who's sitting in the? We got 4, 1, 2, 3. Who's sitting in that 5th spot?
So I guess we've got the 6th spot is Bottoms Up, Selman and Sons. He's 86 1/4. I was mistaken a while ago. I thought there's 2 89 3/4. What they did is they took the 93Z, I guess, and 56Z is the one that she didn't have in her computer here, but we had him at 89 3/4, if that's correct. Like I say, we'll wait on the official judges, but that's the bull that's missing off this list. So I think at third place is the 89 3/4 on 56Z, and that would put Halpane in the 5th spot overall. Counting Open and EG2 at the 88 1/4. So
Halping was saying is on the bubble currently at 86
right now
1/4.
I'm pretty sure he's a bubble bull at 88 1/4. There's as far as just the Open division, 86 1/4 is the 4th place hole, but the one bull that Kara didn't have on her list here is that 56Z that they called out originally as another bull, but I got a text message that rank bull was 56Z at 89 3/4. Got some of the Page crew at home watching from Ardmore.
You want a hot chocolate?
Oh, I'm good. Appreciate it, though.
Thank you. How nice is that? Just fans offering us.
John Page said, quit calling him 2013. But it does show the bull name is 2013 on our sheets, but he's 2103.
Oh, how do you like that? Because we're looking at the, now I'm looking at the brand, or it's 2103. Bull name 2013.
For whatever reason, they got the bull name at 2013. But anyways, super ranked calf, 91.5. I mean, you don't get a calf that's going to buck much harder than that right there.
Just confirm to her that it wasn't our dyslexia. That's actually what it says on the day sheet. It says 2013. So
yeah, it sure does. They had it wrong on our day sheet, whoever typed it in.
I'm looking at the brands now. It is indeed 2103. So once again, we're going to be in Mercedes, Texas for our next broadcast this Wednesday night. PRCA Extreme Bowls Division 2 at the Rio Grande Livestock Show and Rodeo. Then a week from today, we'll be in Decatur, Texas for Texas Buck and Bull Association action.
Still got several bulls to go, but unofficially have some really ranked bulls in that top 5. When we get out there to Vegas,
that's going to be
who's the ones at 30,000. I mean, you're going to have some ranked bulls.
Coming up next is a bull named Total Wreck.
I tell you, this bull right here, like J.D.
Cattle
Dunn,
Company, J.D. Dunn.
I tell you what, this bull can be really good here. Out of this bull goes back to the great train wreck pages. I tell you, a lot of this the train wreck genetics has been coming out here lately, and it seems like that in Showtime's really been coming out and in their breeding program and putting these ranked calves on the ground.
So Total Wreck coming up next as we wind things down in the Open division here and solidify who that final 5 are going to be going to Las Vegas.
Pretty sure this Z1 bull here at MBBA event in not Glen Rose, at Fort Worth here a while back. They had a team event. He was pretty sure he's on the winning team or right there close, and he's one of the high mark bulls here. So this bull again here could be right there in that 89, 90 point range. JD's put together a great set of cows and breeds of some of them great Page bulls, and really has been kicking out some nice calves here in the last couple of years.
We're just hearing also that the J-dubbed Hart Cattle Company Plumber Bull is a scratch, Bull 211.
He came a long way, competing for a lot of money, and then his bull come up crippled. That will happen.
That bull's sore, so he's not going to compete.
Well, these trainers, they watch these bulls in the back pens and really keep a close eye on them, make sure that not competing with the bull that's hurt. And, one thing we don't want to do with these young calves is have any injuries, and try to do everything we can to prevent any from further happening.
After this bull, I think we're going to be down to 2 more bulls to conclude the Open division. Texas Buck and Bull Association next Saturday in Decatur, Texas. You're going to be doing double duty. You're hauling some bulls down there also to compete.
Yeah, I've been to several of these events in a row and hadn't taken any bulls, so kind of getting the itch to go, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of warmer weather to kind of cooperate with us. So
set up that old dummy cam.
There you go.
That should be a lot of fun, because that's a more laid-back type of environment, something we haven't seen yet here in 2014. I guess a little bit of the intensity is relieved there, and a little bit of more of the fun is added in.
Yeah, definitely. That's the great thing about this Buck and Bull TV. We're going all over and seeing every association and seeing how they operate, see the quality bulls at every one, and so I'm really looking forward to going to it.
Also, in addition, on the Buck and Bull end, we'll be covering a number of SEBRA events in 2000. Thank you very much. 2014. Little Oklahoma hospitality getting me my hot chocolate here.
All right, here we go. Go there.
Oh.
Whoa, that's not good.
Not good. Open the gate, guys.
Yeah, I had a little. Had a little mishap with that bull there as he goes out the out gate now.
Sure enough, hate to see an injury. Hope that bull not hurt as bad as we think he is. But that's part of the game. Like any sport, you're going to be hurt. But do everything we can to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, so that bull coming up sore there. And, as Billy James is saying, once bulls get to this few months into their 2-year-old season, it's kind of rare that you see these kind of injuries.
Yeah, sure enough. These bulls usually by this time are kind of set, but, it definitely happens, and you hate to see it. But, injuries part of every sport and, unfortunately, part of the animal sports, too.
But when you look at the amount of injuries in the buck and bull industry as well as the rodeo industry, the whole rough stock industry, I think you see certainly a lot less injuries than you see in horse racing.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing an injury to a bull is a lot more rare than it is to a rider, or like you watch a football game, you're going to see an injury every single game. But most of the time with these bull events, you'll go several events in a row and not ever see one get hurt. But on the rare occasion it does happen, and we have some of the best veterinarians in this business. So these guys will get in there and get that bull checked out, make sure everything's going to be all right with him.
CMR 201 is coming up next. Crazy M Ranch, Gary Long, the Apple man out of Washington.
This is ABI.
Again, a little confusion behind the chutes there.
Yeah, I noticed when they said they didn't tag any of these bulls in, they're just going to run them in based on where they's at in the pens, and I guess they kind of got these bulls a little mixed up right here. And we have an ABBI only bull. They're having a mega fraternity this afternoon later.
Not a question that's coming up is a question, an ABBI question of doing a drag of the arena here, but Reno still looks in pretty good condition.
Hold right there. Are these the 2 NBD bulls to go right here?
And again, in a way, we're flying by the seat of our pants here in that some of the bulls got out of whack from the day sheet we have. So we're also listening for Billy James and Terry Sarnes announcing in the arena here.
Where's Scott Burleson's bull? Scott, where's your bull at?
For everybody out there watching, Jeff, John, and Paige wanted to say thank you very much for announcing her bull right.
For what?
For announcing her bull name right.
Oh, who, 2013?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. But we should know because both saw that bull in Las Vegas. But
pretty sure in the near future, nobody's going to mispronounce that bull's name or number or anything else. I mean, those ranked bulls like that don't come along every day, and that's about as good.
I mean, if the bull had a name in Las Vegas like Kickin' Fool, we wouldn't have forgotten something like that. But
somebody's putting a name on that guy.
And obviously, at one time, Jerry bulls really weren't named at all. They always went by their firebrand number, and that certainly carried throughout the history of the industry. And a number of contractors still go by those bull numbers, the firebrand numbers. Whereas, like with the exclusive genetic program, where you get a number of customers that aren't intimately involved in the buck and bull industry, like to name those bulls. So we're getting ready to conclude what was a morning-afternoon doubleheader here on Exclusive Genetics. Champions Tour number 2 over Buck and Bull TV. I'm not Alexis. Congratulations, Joe Black. And your ladies-only partnership, as I'm not Alexis in the Champions Tour scored an 89 3/4. That carried over to National Buck and Bull Day Preliminary. So $10,000 win in each division, $20,000 for I'm not Alexis. So CMR coming up next. Also, congratulations to the Mogg family from Harrison, Michigan, as their really nice bull Wheel of Fortune won the Exclusive Genetic Champions Tour Underdog division. And also was in the money in the Champions division, so they got a double payout also today.
Yeah, several of those bulls kind of getting a double dip in there in both ways.
Washington, we got them all in our business. We got the apple man, the onion man, the orange growing man.
I hope more of these events start going towards that, where you've got, you may have 60 bulls, but there's 5 different divisions where you only buck against 10 or 12 bulls and still get a big payout, instead of going against 60, 100 bulls and only getting a chance at 10 holes.
Makes it a lot more intense and a lot more fun to follow when you have divisions like this with 15 bulls in a division.
Yeah, definitely a lot. Like these other, like the horse racing, it got several different divisions. When you show up for one day, you don't have to race against the best horses there. You just go against the guys that you're in the same qualifications as.
Haven't seen Gary Long in a while. Always brings fresh apples whenever you see him. Brings you a case of apples.
Yeah, Gary Long is one of those guys in our business that, man, he's such a super nice guy to be around, and just a joy and pleasure to know. Extremely good business savvy.
All right, here we go.
Was a nice little calf. I thought he's really going to be a really nice bull. He starts tucking them legs instead of extending out, but still a good solid bull. Turns back right there, and you'll see Dean Wilson trying to keep him from hipping himself. Does a great job. Dean Wilson, one of these trainers with these young 2-year-old bulls, that does really good. And right there, I thought that bull was going to extend to be something special, but got to keep some legs tucked, and sure enough, takes away a few points there, but still a good solid little bull right there. I don't think he'll break that 88 1/4 to get in the top 5, but a good solid bull either way.
One more bull remaining, and that's case closed, owned by Scott and Heather Burleson. And this should be the final bull to buck in the National Buck and Bull Day Open division.
This looks like either way, pages are definitely going to have several bulls in it. And also, I'm not Alexis is pretty much guaranteed going to Vegas in the Buck and Bull Day.
I never worked with union camera people before, but they take constant breaks for hot chocolate. But that's fine because they do a great job.
Case closed the bull. I think he's got some page genetics in him, if I'm not mistaken. But this has been a really good calf at the few events I've seen him at.
We're waiting on. We're listening to Billy and Terry Sarnes talking about some of the possible scenarios of the final 5 here.
This bull could easily be in the high 80s and contend for that top 5 spot there.
Kind of interesting. We're right across from Billy and Terry. Battle of the announcers here. Case closed.
Well, it's going to be close, Jeff. I don't know if quite got enough to get that 88 1/4. A really good bull. Pretty much at any futurity he's going to go in place. Comes out there, starts strong, and just doesn't have quite the kick that a lot of those other bulls had that are in that top 5 so far.
Now, we've lost our computer with the scoring. So the question is, do you have, well, here we go, if you could hear that.
I know we've got the 2103, 91 and a half. The 56Z, I believe, was 89 and 3/4 or 90 and a half.
56Z is third.
Fourth place bull is going to come out of the EG division, also with an 89.75.
I'm not a Lexus.
And our fifth place bull, let's see what Case Close does right here.
So one more bull to watch, and then we could give you who the fifth place bull is. But right now it's 2103 in the lead. Bandy's Bad Boy second. Thunderstruck third. I'm not a Lexus fourth.
We'll see if Jerry Halpern is going to get bumped or not. He's so 86 and quarters, they say, Jeff. So it looks like unofficially Jerry Halpern is going to get in that fifth place spot. So Pages end up with 3 bulls out of the top 5. Then you've got an EG bull, I'm not a Lexus. Then Jerry Halpern's Thunderstruck, all going to make that trip to Vegas and compete for another extra $30,000. You know, that's after what they've won today. You know, they're going to win $10,000 first.
So they're dragging the arena here as are we still waiting on one bull here?
No, I think they called out an 86 and a quarter.
Yeah, that other, I'm just looking in the chute. There was another bull in the chute. Now I was wondering because they're dragging the arena. So we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back, Jerry Hargis and myself, to wrap things up. You've just watched the conclusion of the National Bucking Bull Day preliminary round, live from the Sycamore Springs Ranch in Locust Grove, Oklahoma, over Bucking Bull TV. Be right back.
Bucking Bull Pro, establishing the industry gold standard for quality, durability, and craftsmanship. Black box bucking dummies, Boudreaux, flanks, 2-bull feed products, buzzards, futurity chute trainers, apparel, bull sticks repairs and upgrades. Call Lance Floyd at 405-269-1959, email info@buckingbullpro.com, or visit www.buckingbullpro.com.
Hear about the senator? He had to resign, got caught sexting.
It was health reasons.
No, it wasn't.
Well, let's ask Washington Bureau Chief Susan Page.
He had to resign for health reasons.
Read Susan Page and get the facts, not the fiction. USA Today.
You've read it when you travel, now read it at home. As a special to Bucking Bull TV viewers, USA Today is offering 50% off their regular subscription price. Just call 888-981-5721 and give them the Bucking Bull TV discount code 791. USA Today, the official news daily of Bucking Bull TV. In December 2013, ZY He's Twisted was crowned the $1 Million Bucking Bull champion. He continued his streak in 2014, winning the EG Champions Tour using the Rodney Parrish Boudreaux. Boudreaux has revolutionized the industry. Whether using Boudreaux at the ranch when cowboys are hard to find, to full-blown association Boudreaux Derby divisions, Rodney Parrish has set the standard with a superbly balanced, safe, and consistent tool to make your bucking bulls excel. Contact Rodney at 325-694-3179. Boudreaux, moving the bucking bull industry to the next level.
Locust Grove, Oklahoma, Jeff Bressler, along with Jerry Hargis. And Jerry, D&H Cattle Company came to Sycamore Springs today, both to do really well in a sale that took place at noon as they start to enter the fray into the $1 Million Bucking Bull Championship world. But they certainly proved themselves also in the arena through the National Bucking Bull Day preliminary round qualifier.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jeff. I mean, you don't get calves any ranker than that, especially that 2103 bull. I mean, we saw him at Las Vegas, won 55,000 and scored above a 90 there, and today scores above a 90 again. I mean, they show up with a truckload of bulls. They're going to bring some rank ones, and today they definitely did again.
So 2 divisions of bulls. One was an exclusive genetics division. One was an open division of bulls trying to get to the final 5 to go to Las Vegas for the National Buck and Bull Day preliminary round, National Buck and Bull Day Championship, excuse me. But it's the top 5 bulls. You weren't getting an equal amount out of the EG division or the open division. So I'm Not Alexis, who also won the Champions division, won the National Buck and Bull Day preliminary, so that bull collected a check for $20,000 for Joe Black and her ladies only syndicate.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting to show up here today and only compete against 27 other bulls and win $20,000, and then now they got to go to Vegas and compete against only 4 bulls and might win another $30,000 on top of that. So a lot of money up for grabs for these young bulls.
So quickly, the judges are auditing the scores. I don't know if we're going to be on the air to give you the final, but Jerry, do you have that score list that you had before? You remember?
I pretty much remember. We got 3 pageables in there. 2103 of pages is going to be in that 91.5, and the Mo Bandy's bull was right there at 90.5, I believe.
And the Moore page
and the 56Z bull, 89 3/4, tied with I'm Not Alexis of the Ladies Syndicate, another 89 3/4 bull, and then 5th place spot's going to be that Jerry Halpayne bull, Thunderstruck, 88 1/4.
So that's the way it looks right now. Of course, you could check on Exclusive Genetics website, www.exclusivegenetics.com, for the outcome of all the action that took place here today in Locust Grove from our morning and afternoon show. And my friend, Mr. Hargis, I will see you on Wednesday evening in Mercedes, Texas, 7:30 Central Time, as we cover PRCA Extreme Bull Division 2 at the Rio Grande Livestock Show and Rodeo.
See you down the road.
See you.